Hello guys, good morning, welcome to my life, and this is your girl Raquel, and today I'm going to talk about matters of the heart. Yes, matters of the heart, it could go two ways, but now I'm talking about the broken-hearted. Yes, people, every one of us suffered from that, if not all, but most of us, even 95% of us, suffered from a broken heart. Yes, and when you get your heart broken, it is not a nice feeling. It causes you sleepless night, lack of appetite, high blood pressure sometimes, stress, and all of that. It's just not healthy. Sometimes emotionally cause you sometimes to be very, very hungry towards people who haven't done you anything wrong. So it leaves a trail of bad reaction, a trail of a mixed emotion, and all kind of things can happen to you when you get a broken hearted. I am talking of experience, because I've gotten my heart broken a lot of times, and I mend it, and I decided nobody's not going to break my heart again. Yes. So the best way is to just be single, and for me, stay single until the Lord provide the one that I'm compatible with. Not a perfect one, because nobody is perfect. Nobody but God is perfect. So I'm not asking for a perfect one, because there's someone that we can compromise together, compromise each other attitude and so on, faults and so on, and somebody that I'm compatible with. But today I'm not here to talk about myself. I'm gonna leave that in another video. Yes, another video for me. But today I'm talking about a friend, a very young friend. It could be my son. It could be my son, and he came to me and he talked to me yesterday. Matter of fact, he spoke to me sometimes last year, because I asked him, I always see him with this girl. So I asked him, how is your girlfriend? Is she cool? Is she alright? Because I haven't seen them together, and they always were together. So he told me, no, they broke off. So I was like, huh? Because these two were like Bonnie and Clyde. So I said to myself, what happened? And he began to talk. And she said she need a break, and she just needs some space by herself and so forth, and she just start ghosting him, and the thing go. So I told him blatantly that I believe she has a boyfriend. Yeah, sometimes you have to shock them. Sometimes people, we are in denial. We are thinking that the person is not seeing anybody. We know in our mind and our heart they're seeing someone, because actions and so forth, and you can see the signs. But we're so much in denial, and we so much love the person, we put it on the back burner and said, you're not seeing anybody. They're not seeing anybody, and you hope things may get better for you and the person may come back. So I shocked him. I tell him, she is seeing somebody. All the signs that you're telling me is signs of someone that is seeing somebody. I've experienced it a lot of times, so I know these signs very well. I said, she's seen another guy. And he was like, no, I don't believe so. Somebody beside him said, Raquel, oh my God, why are you hurting the man feeling, man? Because the other person knows. The other person knows that she's seen somebody. So I was like, oh man, Raquel, you just broke up the man heart, man. You come down hard upon the man. I said, yes, you need to come hard on him. Let him get over it. Let him know that she's seen someone, than you there telling him that, oh, she soon come back. She just needs some space. She just needs some time. And tell him all the fairy tale story, and it is not true. Okay? So he still was in denial, said she's not seeing anybody. So she started calling him on and off, on and off, on and off. I didn't know that until yesterday when I saw him, and he told me that she was still calling him on and off, and tell him where is our new job and he must come down there and see her, and he goes and so forth. And she's telling him that like she want them to get back together and so forth. And then it's hard. Remember, this is somebody that loves he loves her dearly. So he was hoping that things got back. But what really was the problem, she's seen somebody. And he found out she has a person. Yes, he found out. Yesterday he told me he found out that what I was telling him all along, she is seeing someone. So she like want to have him on a like them should be friends. She don't tell him that she's seeing somebody, She don't tell him anything like that. But what she's doing, she's giving him all these excuses, like he's too immature, he just like a little boy, he just old-fashioned, and he cannot take care of her. So when he mentioned she said, you can't take care of me. I said, what? And I've seen you spend your last on that girl. So he began to tell me he spent his last. What I've seen them together, I know he spent his last on her. Anything this girl wanted, he would go and give it to this girl. And he was telling me yesterday that he would pay her immigration bill, to get her legal in the country, pay machine. He pay her rent, he buy her clothes, and he just take care of her. What little he has, he use it. He give this girl most of his money. So when she's gonna look at him and said he doesn't take care of her, that is so sad. And she's in life, people. It's when time a man or a woman want to leave you, they come up with some silly excuses to assassinate your character. They want you to feel guilty. They want you to be feel like the guilty person. They don't want to feel bad, and they know that they are the bad person and what they're doing to you is not right. But they can't take that guilt. They just can't take that guilt. They feel miserable because the psychological, it turns. They feel miserable. They can't sleep. They can't, because they know that you're a good person and what they're doing to you is not right. So they try to do things and say things to make you look like the bad person, so they can transfer that. It's like a psychological thing, so they can transfer all the guilt to you. So I said to him, listen, you know that you have done very good for this girl, right? And he said yes. And I said, do you know that she's just using psychological things? She knows that what she's doing to you is not right. She doesn't want to feel bad. Nobody want to feel bad. So he said that he blocked her. Yes, he blocked her on all social media. Because my reaction to this now, what I can clearly see, because when you're in the pain and the heartache and whatever, you can't really see now. You can't really see what's going on. But person who are looking in from on the outside in, they can see all that is going on. So I said to him, do you know that she want to take him in case that the relationship that she's in is not working, then she can go back to him. So she want to have him like a friend. She tell him she want him to be her friend. And you know what that means. I've experienced that. So in case the relationship that they're in now that doesn't work, if it don't work out or anything, and they maybe compare the other person to you, and they find that you're better than the other person, they want to reverse back. I tell him, no, you did the right thing. You did the right thing by blocking her on all media. He even block her from incoming calls, so she can't call him. So he takes back his power. I said, you take back your power. And how are you feeling? He said, you feel confident now. I said, exactly. When you keep letting her calling you and full up your head with all kind of things and you think things going to work out or whatever, she has the power over you. That's how it goes. She has the power over you, and then you start feeling less confident of yourself. You start feeling bad, because I've been in situation like that, so I know exactly. You start feeling, and then you start getting some sort of an obsession. And then it starts saying you're possessive and obsessive, because they keep on calling the person, keep on texting the person, and so forth. Guys, it's a little dark outside because it's raining in Antigua. It is raining, so it's a little bit dark. Yes, so my picture may be look very, very dark. Right, so you start getting, because they have the power, and now you start feeling, how want to put it now, you start having a low self-esteem. Yes, you start feeling your confidence level gone way, way, way down. So that person, but I told him, you took back your power by blocking her, and so every media. He blocked her. When she texted him, he did not reply to none of her texts. He just blocked her on every media and incoming calls. I said, damn right, you did it. Damn right. So you get back your power now. Now you feel confident, and she is a reverse psychology. She feeling bad now because she knows what she have done. And I don't know why people who are in a relationship and they want to leave, either the man or the woman want to leave, and you don't know how to leave this woman, this good woman, because it said to begin with, she used to take good care of you or whatever, or the man, he used to take good care of you or whatever, and you want to leave. Why you have to make the person feel that bad and start saying the person miserable? I've gotten it. The man said, oh, I'm miserable, this, that. They start finding all the excuses in the world, all the excuses in the book. If you want to leave, just leave. You can break off the relationship. Oh my God. Why not sit down with the person and say to the person, you know what? I'm not feeling this relationship anymore. I'm losing. Is it if you're losing love? Because sometimes in a relationship you want to break off. Either the other person losing, you're losing love, you grow apart or something. You just figure that this person just ain't for you anymore or whatever. Why not sit with the person? Do you know that the person will respect you even more? Because you saved that person all the ache and pain. Yes, they may go through a lot of aches and pain, but at the ending of the day, that person is going to respect you. Because you did not try to assassinate the person's character. Saying the person is miserable and the person is the most wicked person in this world. And before that, before when you guys were getting in, the person was the best person to you. You tell your friends, you tell your family, the person is the most best person to you in this world. But because you want to go now and you don't know how to go, the person suddenly become bad. And you walk around and tell your friends them, and the same friend them when you tell that you're this and you're that and the person was good or whatever, the same person, the friends they tell the person is bad. Two-tongue. Just leave if you want to leave. Sit down with the person and reason out things. That's the way two human beings ought to go. Sit down. That's a very decent and respectful way. Some people even ghost you out when they want to go. Call get lesser. Text get lesser. Email get lesser. When you try to call them, you can't get them. Or if they do call, it's a short time and they're always busy. Or they just never answer. They never answer. You see, when you go somebody out, it does not give them any time. It does not give them any closure. I've experienced that. I have to tell you that in another story when I'm talking about myself. It does not give the person any closure. Every day you get up wondering, what did you do to this person? You have sleepless night. As I say, you can't eat, you can't sleep, or anything. Because you're constantly thinking what you have done to that person because the person did not explain to you or talk to you. What did the person just go? He just ghost you out and never hear from the person again. That's not cool. That's immature. I find that to be immature of a man or a woman. That is so very childish. That is very, very childish. And because you know you're doing something wrong, you know, because if you didn't know you're doing something wrong, you would not ghost out somebody. You know that you're doing something wrong, and you don't want to go through the pain and the pressure and the torture, so you simply just go. That's not cool. That's not giving the person that you're leaving any closure, and it makes it even worse for the person. Versus if you sit down and tell the person, this is not working. This relationship is not working anymore. Is tell the reason you're just not feeling it anymore, and you just want to move on, and you just want to do it respectfully, and because you respect the person, and just simply leave, and the person will respect you more. You know, I mean, the person is going to go through the stress because the person who you're leaving are still in love with you, but you're the one who are leaving, that the love is gone from your end. But eventually the person is going to say, I respect Tom, or I respect Sarah, or I respect Ari, because he sat me down and tell me what's what. He didn't ghost me out or just leave and tarnish my character because he wants to because he found another lady or another man. Stop damaging people's character and stop damaging people's emotion. That's why you have some very sick women and men out there, because they have gotten damaged from people who they trusted and were in love with. Damage them and lower the character, the self-esteem and everything to begin with. Stop doing our boys and girls these things. Yes, I call them boys and girls. Stop doing us women like that. Stop doing women, stop doing the men like that too. Vice versa. And so back to my little friend now. God, they're very two young couples. So back to them now, people. So she didn't know that he was childish and he just like a baby. She said he just is like a baby and he just is old fashioned. So, and he can't take care of her and so forth. And as I said, she found someone, and he think that the person has more money than him, so that's why she goes. Okay, but I told him, listen, the best revenge is this: uplift yourself. He's gonna go to overseas to get a work because he's qualified to get certain jobs, so he's going overseas to get that work. So I tell him, go ahead, concentrate on you now, uplift yourself, and listen to me, people. You see, if a man or a woman leaves you because, number one, you're broke, or number two, you get ill, and number three, you was rich but you get broke, you're falling from grace, and a U-turn or a 360 turn for you. God just simply work a miracle for you, and you get back on your feet, and that person want to come back. Don't hate them back. This is how prevent your heart from being broken again. Do not take back the person, because that person is the opportunist. That person is the opportunist. Because the next time, once bitten, twice shy. What if you get down broke again or sick? The person is going to leave. So preventing your heart to be rebroken. Do not take back the person. Do not go. Don't look back like Lot's wife. You will turn into a pillar of salt. Don't look back like Lot's wife. Don't look back, because sometimes they love to make a U-turn, you know. When that relationship that they leave you for didn't work out, or they found out that they realized that you treat them better than that person, they want to make a U-turn because you're back on your feet. Yes, the song says, I'm back on my feet again. I can see down the street again. 'Cause I'm back on my feet again. I can see down the street again. Like Michael Bolton. They want to take a U-turn. Excuse my singing, I can't sing. But excuse it, okay? I can't sing. I'm trying. They want to take I've gotten that happen to me. They want to take a U-turn. Me have to make them know that I'm a lot wife. I am not looking back. I am not looking back to turn a pillar of salt. If the devil send you, tell him you know find me. Because me not look back. Go away, dirty boy. Go away, go about your business. That's how you keep in control and prevent your heart from broken again, because those people are opportunists. And once bitten, twice shy, they do it again. They did it before, they can do it again. Move on to somebody else. Don't go back to no ex. They are ex for a reason. They are ex for a reason. Worse if they leave you in the worst way. Oh, you gonna take back the person? Why you want to take back that person? If that person ghosts you, meaning just simply leave the relationship and either block you on all level, you can't get to that person and leave you in a misery for months, even years. Some people go through it even for years because they didn't get any closure. You're wondering what you have done wrong. Don't ever go back to such relationship. If the person leave you because you went broke, or you're broke and they go to somebody of money and everything, and that relationship no wrong, and God suddenly bless you, and they're staying on the outside seeing your blessings, and they want to make a 360 turn, tell them go back to Egypt. You not go back there, sir. I am not going back there. I am not going back there. Don't even call my phone. I don't want to be friends with you. Because you know why? You broke off the relationship in such a nasty way. You tarnished my character. You ghosted me. Make me feel like I'm the bad person and didn't get any closure. I don't want even a friendship with you. Don't get me wrong. There are certain people that you broke off a relationship with, and or the relationship broken, but you can remain friends. You know, eventually remain friends with that person. And you know what? That person deals with things respectfully. The person respect your feelings. Sat down with you before, and they told you so and so and so, and the relationship can't work or whatever, and they have to depart. They broke off in a respectful way, and they did not walk and assassinate your character with your family and with their friends and all over, so that when you're walking in this. Yes, oh my God, people. Yes, I was getting bad connection inside, so I'm outside now. Right, so that people look upon you like say you are a bad person and whatever, you have to walk with a bad name, and people look so and so left her because, or so and so left him because he's not good. When they come back with friendship, you don't want it. Don't take the friendship from them, the people. Take back your power, take back your confidence. Leave them alone. Don't go back to get a broken heart, because they're not good to begin with. You're not a good person, because good people don't do things in such manner. Relationship sometimes does not work, yes. Relationship sometimes does not work. And we understand that sometimes people are not compatible together, and they grow apart together, grow apart. You understand? It do happens in life. But when you deal with such thing respectful, and you deal with the person respectful, and you broke it off respectful, yes, Okay? So don't go back. Don't go back to Egypt. Don't turn and look like Lot's wife. You don't want to turn into a pillar of salt. Make the crosses them go about them business. Run them when they want to come back. You know, go back there, so. Run them, you know, turn a pillar of salt, you know, go back to crosses. Make them stay and wish and say if they did know. Alright? Make them stay and wish and say if they did know, so and so and so. But you don't want to have no time with them, not even friendship, not even my precious time to talk to you as a friend. Is it a hi and bye? That's it. I don't want any friendship from you. Okay, now come be friend with me because you want to find out one for my life and blah 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 and this and that. And you remember we used to do this and I want to go back down a memory lane. Get lost. Get lost. No, no, no. None of that round here. None of that round here. Don't want you. Get lost. Okay? So, alright, people. I hope this is helpful for you. If you like, you could leave a comment or something. But I'm now going to work. Have a blessed day. And remember that you can do all things through Christ. That strengthen you. Not something, but all things through Christ. It's so it's windy out here. Look, it's very dark in Antigua. Very, very dark. Very dark. Right. So you can do all things through Christ that strengthen you. So have a beautiful day. Love and kisses.